What is going on, everybody? Washington here, back with another figure to review. And for this review, we're going to be reviewing another Marvel Legends figure, and this one is Sabertooth. As you can see in the bottom, you see the X-Men logo, Sabertooth, the name of the character, and a figure from Hasbro. In the top part, you see that it belongs to the Build-A-Figure Bonebreaker, and you see the warnings of choking hazardous small parts and the age oriented from 4 years and up. You see the Marvel Legends logo, and this figure I got it obviously on clearance. You can see the price. Top bars where X marks the spot, and in the window box you can see the figure and some Build-A-Figure piece that we're going to see in a little bit. This side you can see an excellent promotional picture of the character, and the other side as well. In the bottom part of the box you can see the barcode and legal licenses requirements. In the back of the box you can see a really good artwork of the character, Sabertooth. And obviously a little bit of information on the character, written in 5 different languages, Spanish is included. And if you guys want to pause and read it, feel free if you like. Down at the bottom you see the list of all the figures from the Build-A-Figure Bonebreaker, and logo Marvel and Hasbro. So yeah, let's get this guy open and have a closer look at him. Okay, here we have the figure, and we're going to start off with a measurement tape. And Sabertooth measures exactly the 7 inches, which passes the 17 centimeters. So yeah, this is Sabertooth, and obviously his appearance, it relates to a comic book that I'm going to tell you in a little bit. But yeah, Sabertooth, you know, his real name is Victor Creed, and his first appearances was in Iron Fist issue number 14 back in August of 1977. And yeah, this is the appearance. This Sabertooth is the Sabertooth from his first appearance of Iron Fist with the comic book. Obviously, this was how he appeared in the comics, and he's not the Sabertooth that we know, like how he's all bulked up and stuff. But yeah, this was his first appearance. You can see, you know, how he has got that, you know, aspect of, you know, with the fangs sticking out. He doesn't have those, what do you call those pupil, you know, all white. You know, you can still see some parts of his eyes in there, you know. Sorry, it's having a little hard with the camera focus on this figure, but yeah, you can see that he does have, you know, those pupils, and they're not all white and stuff. But you know, he's got those, you know, long fingernails, those long tall nails, really disgusting. But yeah, this is his appearance. It's got this little fur going on right here. And this one is actually another separate piece that obviously is attached to his back right there with that pec hole. And yeah, this piece right here is, you know, pretty separate, but at least it does not limit any of the articulation. He's got no belt, obviously. He's not an X-Men team member. He's obviously a villain, and he has obviously had appeared in many other different comics as the main villain, like Spider-Man, Daredevil. So he's really a bad guy, you know, and obviously he's Wolverine's arch nemesis. So yeah, and you know, I think they're half brothers, and they've been having beef, you know, personal beef with each other ever since. And yeah, and since they both have the healing factor, and yeah, they both have the ability to, you know, to grow out like the piece of their body, like their bones. Wolverine has claws. He's got this his fingernails that turn into, obviously, you know, like claws. Yeah, so they're both animals. You know, that's their mutation. You know. For accessories, obviously, there are only 3 pieces in total, and they were not generous at all with us by giving us anything from Sabertooth. All this, which this obviously is a car engine that belongs to that tank of Bonebreaker. Then we have this piece too, obviously with a huge peck, obviously that where you're gonna peck into something. And we have this piece also, so no extra pair of hands for Sabertooth, or at least an extra pair of head, like when he's you know, showing his screaming face, which is like how he appears in the promotional picture. And also the hair, you know, is like stripped it back, and right here, the hair that he has on the picture there of the comic, he has more like that open book there, you know. You can, yeah, that different hair that he's got, he doesn't have it on here. And obviously the beard chops are like more, you know, extended out, and yeah, I mean, obviously it's not as accurate, and plus the pupils are all white, and on this one you can actually see his pupils. And yeah, the only thing most accurate is obviously the claws. That's the only thing accurate that you see in the picture there. And obviously he had more bubbly arms, and this one are a little much thinner arms. Wolverine's got much bubbly arms, and this guy, he actually looks pretty skinny. Pretty skinny for a Sabertooth, but yeah. For his first appearances, I mean, I guess it got a little slack to it, but yeah, he's the Wolverine that we all know. He's pretty bulked up. And Sabertooth, obviously, for articulations, his head is on the ball peg. Has a good look ranging up. Little bit of limitation due to the hair that he's got there. But he has a good range for looking up. For looking down about this much, pretty good. Pivot side to side. Full rotation 360, no problem at all. He's got that full rotation on the arms, no limitation. He's got a good extension on the arms, that's pretty good. He's got that swivel on the bicep. Double hinges on the knee, on the elbows. And you can see that hinge right there. Obviously, it's not the same color as the forearm, which it looks a little bothers me a little bit. So how it's just so noticeable. Yeah, but yeah. And then he's got the swivel on the wrist, hinge up and down. And he's got the ab crunch, just like any Marvel Legend figure. Swivel on the waist. Bulge on the legs. Very limited on the split. Swivel on the thighs. Double hinge on both knees. He does not have any swivel on the shin guard there, but he does have, rock the pivot side to side, foot, hinge up and down. On those disgusting feet, you can see he has those pecos and also the stamp. But yeah. For comparison size, here you have next to his arch rival Wolverine, and next to Tom Holland Spider-Man, both figures 6 inches from Hasbro. Here you see him with his other 6-inch Marvel Legends, both figures from Hasbro. Here you see him next to a 6.5-inch Batman from DC Collectibles and a Robin 6-inch from Mattel. Here you see him with 2 DBZ 6.5-inch DBZ figures from Dragon Stars. Here you see him with 2 DC 7.5-inch Mike Farland figures. Here you see him with 2 Chewies from Black Series, also figures from Hasbro. Here you see him with a 7-inch Dutch and a 7-inch Ellen Ripley, both figures from NECA. 2 9-inch Xenomorphs from NECA. And of course, 2 Predators from NECA. So yeah, this was Sabertooth. What do you guys think of this figure? Would you add him to your X-Men or Villains collection? Let me know in the comments below. I think this is an excellent figure, for a 2-pack. Let me know in the comments below what's your favorite Sabertooth released from Hasbro. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, give it a like if you enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys next time.